Hey guys, it's Michael from Premier Basement. I'm out doing an annual service for an existing customer, and I just wanted to go through a few things with you. So I'm filming myself. So, I don't know if you got that, but I just want to go through this system. When we do an annual service, we'll come out, we flush the whole system out through drain ports. But I just want to show you this system once it's installed. It's a couple years old now. So this is the Ion Genesis control box, which alternates the pump on an AB cycle. So one pump, two pump, one pump, two pump. You'll see it's a dual pump. Instead of beating on a primary and going to a secondary, they alternate. Also controls the water level in the basin. It can be adjusted right here using these arrows to bring that water level, because there's no flow control switches. Everything's digital. So this inverter box right here, which is also part of the Storm Pro, keeps those batteries charged and regulates the power, converting it from DC to AC. This has a dual battery, 2 power plus batteries. So very nice box. And then if you see, everything is completely sealed. This is actually an older system, so we've gone to a sealed system, so we got away from this flange here. But you'll see even the discharge pipe goes up over the solenoid. But even my wiring components are sealed and foamed. What I want to show you is how quiet this thing is. So if you look, you'll see I have this pump set to go off at 5.5 inches above the sensor. That's controlling the water level, or it's monitoring the water level in the basin. So it's at 4.1, starting to climb. Now that wouldn't go off until it hits 5.5. So that's how you'll see, that's why we don't need manual flow control switches that tend to burn out. Everything's digital. It's just measuring the pressure in the basin. So as that climbs, and I'm not going to wait all day because it's kind of dry out and it's getting harder to get these basins to fill, but as I'm going to manually lower that set point to get this sump to go off. They're only a 1/2 inch under anyways. But I'm going to shut this off, and I just want you to notice, see, this lid is sealed. And when I'm going to kick it on, I'm going to leave it actually just a little uncovered. And then I'm going to cover it so you can see how quiet it is. It will check itself, and there'll be no backflow. That's going to kick on. That's it. That's without being bolted down. Resets itself, and it monitors the level again. So I just wanted to show you just how quiet this thing is and how important it is not to put holes in this lid. Not even cords. You get a vacuum effect. You get a damp basement. Humidity. Radon. This should be 100% sealed. When I come here and I pull those 4 bolts out, it's vacuum sealed. It pops. So good to keep up on these things, keep them clean. Wipe all the cords down, wipe the back of the inverter box down. This inverter box will now go on top of the batteries, and that's what you're left with. And a dry basement too. If you have any questions, you can always call us 844-LIVE-DRY. Best sump on the market.